Be more serious in school.
Okay, that's a nice one. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, welcome to 1960 Podcast. They call me Spencer, and today I have a friend, a brother, Mr. Fagha. He's our chief. So please, Mr. Fagha, are you going to tell us who you are, what you do, why you do it, at the hustle? Because sometime last week, somebody called me up and he was saying Spencer, show me the way, this, I want to hustle. So at that point, I just felt like there's a whole lot of young people out there that need some motivation, and so that was where this idea was birthed from. So we want to give experience of entrepreneurs and people that are working, people hustlers. That's why it's 1960 hustle. So things that can encourage each and every one of us out there, because I'm here to learn too. I'm here to get my grind up. It's 2020, so you gotta get the money up. So that's why we're here. So you can tell us how you started, right? How you started, the challenges you faced, things that weighed you down, things that made you continue to strive to be a better person and be, who you are now. Because I like this chilling, though.
Okay. Name is Fagha. Come from Bayelsa State. I moved back to Nigeria in 2010. I was in school in America for university. Stayed there a little bit longer than I should have. But, eventually came back in 2010, straight into NYC. After NYC, I was fortunate to get a job at an oil company. It was Adax Petroleum.
Nice.
At the point in time, Adax, pretty good company, one of the top 10 IOCs in Nigeria.
Okay.
I was there for 7 years. 7 years. I worked IT infrastructure and help desk.
Okay.
During that time, 9 to 5. I'm the kind of person that liked structured working environment. I find entrepreneurship very hard to do in Nigeria because regulations are not sensible.
Okay.
People are not sensible.
Okay.
It's hard to trust staff. The environment is not enabling.
Okay.
And I'm a risk-averse person, so entrepreneurship discourages me. But I left Adax in December of last year, December 28th, and I decided to take some time out. My plan was supposed to be gone from January all the way to September of last year.
Okay. And
that was supposed to be time for me to get away from Nigeria, just decompress, then take a couple courses, build myself up, and then come back to Nigeria and start to hustle as an unemployed person, because I didn't feel like I was going to go back into IT or industry. So I was going to try and figure out what I wanted to do in the meantime. Okay. So what I currently do is that I and my partner Rory and another of my partners Lola, we currently manage and develop Landmark Beach. Landmark Beach is a premium beach destination in the whole of Lagos right now.
Chilling beach, man. I'm just there,
honestly, the whole of Nigeria right now. And
it's chilling.
How that happened was just stroke of luck. I'm a beach person, so I love going to the beach. I'm the guy that goes to Takwa Bay to learn how to surf or to bodyboard. I scuba dive, when I got tired, I used to go to Ilashe, but Ilashe didn't really do it for me because you don't really get to enter the ocean. Yeah. Because the waves are dangerous and stuff. And even with all this Eleko, Elegushi, they're too rowdy beaches, so I don't like that. Yeah. So when they built Eco Atlantic, there's this wall that protects the coastline of Lagos, part of the coastline of Lagos, that breaks the waves. So when they built that, they created a bay.
Okay.
And what I used to do, I saw it on someone's Instagram page and I said, okay, I must go to this place. And I went there and it's beautiful.
That's Landmark?
It's Landmark is part of that bay.
Oh, okay.
But I used to go to the other side near the breaker.
Oh, okay.
And swim and stuff. And the water is pure ocean water. So it's not like Takwa Bay where it's lagoon water and brown. Okay. It's actual ocean water. It goes from aquamarine to blue depending on the size of the sun.
Yeah.
And then one day, last December, I went around and I noticed that there was a jetty across. And I've been here several times. I never noticed that Landmark has a jetty. So I take the boat and I see and I step off and I'm like, oh wow, there's actually a beach here. At that time, they had a football pitch. They had a couple of cabanas and stuff. But there wasn't much going on beyond that. It was free entry, bring your own food and drink. Yeah. And then once I discovered that, I was like, okay, well, there's no need for me to go on a boat and get anywhere. Yeah. I can just drive my car down and this beach is clean. Yeah. And the water is not as dangerous as all these celebrities. You can actually swim in the water and stuff. So the day I went there a couple of times, and then I think the third time I ran into a couple of friends, and we're all beach buddies. So these are people that I've seen on other beaches or gone on beach tours with. And we just discussing like, yo, this place has an opportunity, you know, and it is not being fully realized. I know as like beach is passionate for me because I love the beach, I love the ocean. As a Bayelsa man, there's a natural calling to water. Natural calling to water, I don't understand.
Yeah, true.
So, you know, lucky for us at the time, Landmark had a RFP, request for proposal, out at the same time. So we decided that, okay, you know what, we have some ideas, let's put the proposal together and send to these guys.
That's nice.
And we pitched under my friend's company called TripSap. TripSap is a travel experience company. They do around the whole of West Africa, creating experiences in Nigeria and out to Nigeria for an international client as well for us local clients.
Okay.
So they have a company that's been on the ground that had the experience, so we decided to merge all ideas and pitch under the company called TripSap. And as fate would have it, during our presentations, the last three people we went up against, you know, they were not beach people. And that's the thing that swung it in our favor, was that we actually beach people, we're users at the end of the day. So there are things about the experience we will be able to translate to your business that the other group couldn't. So we managed, they chose us, you know. And
that's nice. That's nice.
Honestly, it's been an up and down experience since.
What are the challenges though?
So let's put this: challenges, people.
Okay.
Both on the customer side and from a operational standpoint in terms of staff and stuff.
Yeah.
From a people side is dealing with customers, and there's a Nigerian sense of entitlement because you've paid for something. So because I paid for my access to the beach, you know, I'm entitled to
do whatever,
which is wrong. You paid for access to someone's private property. You are entitled to use that property in accordance with the rules of the property. Nigerians don't, most of the customers don't understand that at times. You know, especially like the younger demographic, that 21 to like 26. You know, hustling in the streets.
I'm above 26, so
you know, all they want to do is come to the beach and have a good time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, it's not like the people with families and friends and stuff. It's usually those guys that just want to come to the beach and rock. And you know, dealing with a lot of them has been difficult. Staffing, you know, trying to find honorable staff, educated enough people that have the ability to use their common sense to make decisions that are within their purview to make. You know, there's like a stigma that, you know, once your employee or you're employed in a certain role, that you have to be limited to your role. But there will come a time where you need to make a decision where I am not around or someone's not around.
Yeah, true.
That you know, you should be within your remit to do. And you know,
innovation.
Yeah, exactly. So I think those are the biggest things. In terms of the business itself, number one, you know, thing about business is safety. So it's a thing we drive home, come to the beach, leave to the beach in one piece. And we've done a very, very good job at
Like
that.
I believe like any person that's been to Landmark Beach would say for certain. I've been to the beach like twice, so I've been to Landmark Beach twice. That was the first. That was the first place I saw you at Landmark Beach. That's it's crazy. That's I think that's the best. That's the best.
Yeah, it is.
I've been in. I've been in. So Landmark is really good. You should visit if you have time. You should visit. And so, what I've from this discussion you just told me now. First off, what I've picked up, like you have to like. You're a beach person, right?
Yes.
You had to find something within your like where we go to have fun. There's like people see us sometimes, like people might see me like always going somewhere trying to have fun, but I'm actually sourcing out for opportunities in where I'm going to have fun, because where I'm going to have fun is somewhere is an opportunity.
Yes,
it's somebody's business, right? So what I just learned from what you said now is where you're going to have fun, you can actually make that a business. Okay, but what next question I want to ask is, when I don't know, like most business people, like entrepreneurs or like 9-to-5ers, they always say like there's always a time where things always get rough. You just maybe you wake up that morning, you don't want to go to work, you're just tired. What is the drive?
Well, I'll tell you like this. This our last December. This week from like the 23rd to like the 5th of Sunday. That just passed. It's been extremely trying. Our beach, we had this of course December everywhere in Nigeria. This Lagos, December is big period.
30 December.
The Chinese coming back, all the children on holidays, they need something to do, and all of a sudden there's this beach with a lot of stuff to do. We have ATV rides, we have paintballing, we have swings, we have jet skis, kayaks, so a lot of activities to do at the beach. So a lot of people came to the beach, more than our usual numbers. Our usual numbers on our busy days, weekends, Saturdays or Sundays, we're getting anywhere from 2,000 to 3,000 people.
Wow.
Now, this December, we're hitting numbers of 5, 6, 7,000
on a daily basis.
On a daily basis.
Whoa.
On the 26th, we hit 10,000
What the?
people at the beach. Now, having to deal to manage 10,000 people is extremely. So from the ticketing, making sure people are ticketed properly, making sure children are ticketed properly, making sure people are doing the right things, that they're not bringing food into the beach, or they bring food into the beach, they pay the necessary corkage and go to the right areas, making sure there's enough seating, or if there's not enough seating, explaining to people that there's not enough seating, just dealing with that from sun up to sundown. The beach opened at 10, but we're there at 8 o'clock to set up, to clean, to make sure the place is clean for the next day, to set up people that are pre-booked, to make sure there's proper electricity, the toilets are clean, the facilities are clean, the lifeguards have checked the water to make sure the waters are safe. And then you're dealing with that from 9 a.m. to 12 a.m., 1 a.m. because it's December. Normally we open 10 to 10 p.m., but because it was December, we open a little bit further. Now that was exhausting, mentally exhausting, because you're dealing with thousands of people and thousands of personalities and having to explain things to thousands of people. And some customers are easy. Some customers come, they know, they're already well informed, because we all have our information on our Instagram page and on our websites. They come well informed, they pay their money, they go. And you have some that just showed up on the day, and then you tell them something and they're like, why now? Why should I pay to bring my food in? Why? Our 20 people should not give us discount. So having to deal with that for 10 straight days, 12-14 hours a day. As in, we had to, after the 5th, we had to close the beach for 3 days. So it's closed tomorrow as well.
Oh, it's closed tomorrow?
Yeah, so that people could rest. Our staff could go home and see their families, because they were on Christmas Day, they were working. New Year's Day, they were working.
That's some good stuff, though.
It is, but the what kept people and what kept the staff at it was that most of the staff are aligned with what we're trying to do there. It's something that's not been done before here. It's something that is such a boost to the, I'll say, tourism of the state, and also the economy, because you're sitting at home, you wonder what to do, and you want to go to the beach. You're like, okay, I can just drive here to the beach.
And it's safe.
And it's safe, and I
Really
can take
safe.
my kids, and my kids can have fun, and I can do several things here. And even when I finish, I can now go to, if I'm in the Lama area, I can go watch a movie at this thing, still within the same sense. I can have dinner there, I can do all these things that I want to do there, and still be within this 100-yard radius of where I'm at. So, you know, that is what I think has kept people aligned into the vision, is that, okay, year one of this project, we're building, we're coming up, you know, I am tied into the success of this business, you know, and it's one thing Landmark promotes a lot to its staff and its partners, is an alignment that, you know, success is achieved by all, not just by the guys at the top or the investors. Everybody has a hand in the success of what is being made. So
It's nice. It's nice. It's quite encouraging. I actually learned a whole lot from this, and it's good. Like, thank you for granting us this. I believe even if it's one person. I'm just trying to. I'm not trying to reach out to a whole lot of people. But if I reach out for a whole lot of people, I'm pleased. But I'm just trying to. I know, like, one person might just get some sort of motivation to want to.
How do they say, like, your passion can be your hustle.
Like you said, like, you're just chilling. That's why he's just chilling, because I've always seen you.
No, everybody says that. He works at the beach. He has the best job ever. Like, sun,
come on,
fantastic,
bro. I see you all the time. You're having fun all the time.
Yes, but it is not easy.
I know.
Nothing that is good comes easy. You have to work hard.
Yeah, I know. Nothing that is easy. When you see him chilling, see, cause I really, are you going to take me on?
Yeah, one day.
Oh, okay.
One day.
I'm holding to his words to that. So hold it down. So, this is what we're about. We're about Monday Motivation, trying to make sure that you hustle. Your phone can be your hustle, like he said. So just try as much as you can. It's challenging. Nothing good comes easy. So keep working hard. And you're going to give us your Instagram handle, though. So yeah. Okay. So if it doesn't work, like,
that's like no.
Okay. Still,
Landmark Beach, Lagos. Follow us.
Follow to come to the beach. Landmark Beach is actually nice. Trust me, it's actually nice. No hypes. I've been there a couple of times, and it's actually nice. And this is 1960 Hustle. Please follow us on our Instagram handle. We're trying to do something big this 2020 and beyond. Please follow us, 1960 Hustle, and follow me, Malak Spencer, and our sponsor, That Paparazzi Packaging of Lagos. God bless you guys. Thank you. Peace out.